the day is from Chow Doi Coffee, and we got their Thai iced tea with milk. Wow, it's really sweet, really creamy, so delicious. You gotta try this.
Reminds me of that, what's that Thai place we had in Phoenixville?
I think it was called the Thai place.
Yeah, the Thai place. We used to stop after work sometimes and just swing by and get Thai teas after work. But they were like, how much would you say like one of these was?
It was like $3 for a small. It's one size.
This was 45 baht. So like $1.50. The quintessential Thai pants that nobody in Thailand wears except foreigners.
You'll basically see almost any like female traveler that comes to Thailand will wear these. You know who you won't see wearing them? Me. This shot is dedicated to my mom, who loves Tiger Balm. She loves it so much and used to make me rub her back with it when she would have back spasms. So you know who doesn't like Tiger Balm? Me. So we said we wanted to try a lot of different Thai iced tea while we were here. So the one that we got at the first stall was 45 baht, and then we just saw a cafe that was selling it for 60 baht. So we already know we were able to find it cheaper than 60. So I think we have a good base right now for what we should be paying.
There you go.
Check out these pants. Right next to Minions.
Oh, I want these ones.
Oh, this is
Bud Lights.
This says Caleb all the way. So we just got our first souvenir of the trip. We stopped at this little stall that was selling lots of different soaps. They had one shaped like boobs, but it's not the one we got. We got mangosteen scented soap. So how often do you ever see mangosteen scents? Like nowhere. I don't even think we saw mangosteen scented stuff in Malaysia. Thai iced tea number 2 and duck rice. Looks like there's radish under here too. Duck is super tender and the sauce is really, really nice.
Right.
How's the broth?
Nice. I think it's very similar to yours, except yours is like a gravy almost. This is just like a refined, more soup, you know. Let's try it with a little bit of this extra kick, the zing. Ooh, that's nice, like a sweet chili. I can kind of feel a little bit in the back of my throat, but that's good. Breakfast was a success.
A great success. That was really good. And the chili sauce, where is it? That stuff? It like really elevated both of the dishes. I feel like I'm on like MasterChef. Really elevated it, took it to the next level. But it really did. It made it taste just a little bit better. So we just finished walking through like the exotic animal hub of Chatuchak Market. There were so many animals for sale. They had They had puppies and kittens and rabbits and chickens and roosters, and they had hedgehogs and these, like, I think they're called sugar babies. They almost looked like little flying squirrels. They looked so cute. I did get like a 5-second shot, and then they told me I had to put my camera away. But what's crazy to me is that a puppy was on sale for, like, all the puppies were on sale for 500 baht. And then the chickens were 1,500 baht. So you wouldn't find that in Japan or in America. This walkway that we're going through right now, it's like lined with betta fish. And then, oh my gosh, you can hear it around me. There's so many animals here. It's crazy.
This one was only 30 baht. Okay, just an update. We have just got off the BTS and now we are changing onto the metro. So we are in Saladang. I think it's how you say that. Now we are making our way to Kuala Lumpur, which is, I believe, the station where we'll get our train tickets. Okay, so I think we found the Swanson of Thailand, and this may be a chain restaurant around the world, but this is the first one we've seen ever. What do you think? Is that Swanson or is that Swanson?
Oh, that's totally Ron. Except his name is Jones. Jones is salad. Ron Jones.
There she goes. She thinks everything's a race. She always has to be first. See what I'm working with here? She won't see this coming. Dangerous. Abunai, abunai.
Our tickets have been retrieved. We got them from this place behind me called 1-2 Go Asia. Whew. Okay, so we just left from the 1-2 Go Asia building, and we were actually going to take an Uber because we wanted to go to the Jim Thompson House. And it said that taking an Uber would only, it would only be 15 minutes away. So we called an Uber. The first one we called canceled, and the second one that we called had to cancel on us too because we couldn't find each other.
Because we're tethered to the Wi-Fi at the 12 Go Asia or 1-2 Go Asia building, we can't go except like that 20 feet in front of the building. Yeah. Unfortunately, you do get charged because of their time. So we got charged $1.38 per cancellation, so it cost us $2.76 for nothing. So we're taking the MRT again, and then connecting back to the BTS, so it's going to take us like 45 minutes. So longer and not as comfortable, but hopefully it'll work out. We made it. Now we're at the Jim Thompson House and Museum. So we have our tickets. We go at 2:35. So now it's 2:15, so we have like 20 minutes. So we're just going to explore the outside before we go inside. But we can't take video inside, so the only shots we're going to show you are the outside in the gardens, and then when we go inside, we'll let you know how it went.
So if you don't know who Jim Thompson is, he was an American architect. He was actually born in Delaware, and he came to Bangkok after the war, fell in love with it, and he also fell in love with silk and the art of like weaving silk. So he kind of revived that craft, which is why he's pretty famous here in Thailand. And he's also famous here for building this amazing house. Unfortunately, Jim Thompson disappeared in the Cameron Highlands, which is in Malaysia, so it kind of makes this house a little bit mysterious. tour just ended. It took, I don't know, what did you say, 45 minutes?
Like 40, yeah.
Yeah, it was like 40, 45-ish minutes long, and the tour guide took you around the garden area and then through the different parts of the house. It was actually 7 different houses that they put together into one. So usually Thai houses are like, you have to go outside to access a different area of a house, but Jim Thompson designed it so that he could just seamlessly go through the house in one like fell swoop, which is pretty cool. It was really cool to see all the different Thai and Chinese artifacts that he had in the house. It was 150 baht per person, so for both of us 300, and you are required to go on a tour to get inside the house.
So we're starting to get a little hungry, and we thought, let's find somewhere to eat. So we just saw this little food truck kind of little stall area, and this old, Thai lady cooking up some steam fried stuff. So we just ordered. We just kind of pointed to 2 pictures that looked good, so hopefully they'll turn out okay, and we'll get a little bite to eat. So here's mystery dish number 1.
Boy, it smells really good.
This looks like some white rice. I don't know if that looked like basmati rice. I can't really tell.
I can't tell.
Flavorful?
It has a little kick to it. Yeah, it's definitely flavorful. The pork is nice and meaty though. Like, it's not like fatty.
Very simple. But yeah, it kind of gets you right here. Tasty.
Mystery dish number 2 has arrived and it looks really good. We got some egg. I think that's pork, or maybe it's beef. I'm not really sure.
Looks like pork. And I like the vegetable there. I can't tell what that is, but it's almost like, I don't know, morning glory or something. That looks solid.
This one doesn't look like it's spicy.
It doesn't look as spicy. I'm sure there's a little kick to it.
The noodles are really chewy. Really soft and chewy. This almost looks like cabbage.
Yeah.
And it's really hot and it tastes really fresh. Really good.
I like the first one better. There's more flavor. This is more
Subtle.
I think there's a little bit of sweetness to it, almost. I don't know if it's like a sweet soy sauce or something. So the price for our meal there was 100 baht. So considering we get 2 dishes and a water, not too bad in our opinion. Again, that's like just over $3. Not bad at all.
We just got foot massages, half an hour, was 150 baht. I think that's about $5 US. Before we came to Thailand, we said we were gonna do 2 things when we got here. 1, get Thai iced tea. 2, get massages, and we've done both of those things today. After a 40-minute walk from the foot massage place, we've arrived at the Muay Thai fighting stadium. I have no idea how to pronounce the name of this stadium, but this is where you go to see a Muay Thai fight. Usually the price to see one of these fights for locals is like dirt cheap, but we've heard that for foreigners and tourists, they kind of up the prices, so we'll see how much they end up charging us. Hopefully not too much.
Okay, so where we got tickets are in the, 3rd class. We paid 1,000 baht to sit where we're sitting. And as you can see, it's packed. We are probably the only white people up in this area. There's a few more over there. And then of course, these are all the Thai gamblers. And then all the seats that are sitting around the ring, all the chairs are all basically all foreign white people.
Yeah,
So
they didn't want to sell us those tickets.
yeah, we had to convince them we wanted to sit up here.
So we got some peanuts because what's a sporting event without snacks? Not a sporting event at all.
Yeah, occasionally some guys will come around. This guy right here in the blue, sitting down, like you would in an American stadium selling snacks, but
Yeah.
we had to buy it through the fence because, again, we bought the cheap seats. So Kelly had to make the transaction through the fence in between rounds. Oh, Kelly.
I'm sorry. is over, and we are gonna share a tuk-tuk back to the station.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Yeah, tomorrow Christmas.
Here we go! Merry Christmas Eve!
It's pretty good. Going to the party.
We're on the wrong side of the road.
Thank you! Bye.
Happy New Year!
So we just got 1 kilo of mangosteens. I didn't know what 1 kilo of mangosteens looked like.
Oh no!
So yeah, this is 1 kilo of mangosteens. We've been looking for mangosteens all day. Look at this. We get this whole bag for 120 baht. That is $4. Whatever that is. So you gotta split the mangoes. I've only ever seen like Mark Wiens do this. Oh,
Oh, that's what the inside looks like.
wow. That is so fresh and fruity. Oh man, that's awesome. You can open it to where it's like a flower. Like that. But it tastes like, what do you think it tastes like?
I don't know.
It tastes like refreshing.
Yeah.
It's like a refreshing, like, juice-packed, infused. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't taste like a mango. I don't know why they call it mangosteen.
It's so sweet, but it has a little tartness to it. But it's so delicious. If you ever find mangosteen, make sure you try some.
Wow. So how about that, huh? What a day.
Our first full day in Bangkok, I would have to say, was
A big success. For sure. Yeah, we did everything that we wanted to do except one site, but instead we did the massage. So, I mean,
was worth
it's not like a big deal, right?
Yeah. Weather was amazing.
The weather was really nice.
It wasn't too hot. It wasn't too humid. It was pretty perfect.
So for our Thailand videos, we thought we would do something a little different to end each day. We thought we would do a highlight of the day, a low light, and something that we learned. So for our first full day in Bangkok, what was the highlight of today?
Honestly, I think finally finding the mangosteen on the side of the road. Like when we got to the BTS station, we found the little cart and we just like sat down. We were with Garrett. We ate the mangosteen and it was just like a cool experience, you know? We're in Thailand and we're doing this. We're eating some exotic fruit on the side of the road.
I think my highlight for today was just getting like the Thai teas, honestly. I've been looking forward to drinking Thai tea in Thailand for years. I mean, just since I was having it at the Thai place where we lived in Pennsylvania before years ago, I've just been dreaming of Thai tea on this trip and to be able to have it just with ease.
How about some lows?
My low would probably be the Uber service. I really want to be able to use Uber wherever we are, just to jump around and get from place to place to cut back on the time. The metros and the BTS here work. It's just it doesn't really go everywhere that you need it to go. It doesn't take you to the exact spot. It'll get you close enough, but then you have to walk another 20 minutes or a couple kilometers, and it's just kind of a pain. And then the transfer system here is just kind of like, it could be done better. Maybe getting around Bangkok, not necessarily Uber, just getting around Bangkok is kind of a downer.
Well, mine too were because we got charged. And before anyone leaves any comments about how we should get a SIM card, like we can't with our phone. Our Japanese phones are locked so that SIM cards are not an option, unfortunately. Right. So
yeah,
we are tied to the Wi-Fi wherever we find it, and most of the time it's not that great.
Something I learned today, maybe just more reaffirming the Uber system. And I know a lot of people use it, and a lot of people, say Bangkok's a great city to get around by Uber and stuff. And I'm sure it's really just, if we had a phone, you probably would be fine. It's just because of being limited to the Wi-Fi. I think that is such a critical part of the effectiveness of Uber.
Something I learned, if you find something in the market and you're not sure if you want to get it, just wait, because you'll probably find it again somewhere else. So we were looking for a coin purse today because we forgot ours in Japan, and we found the very first Thai tea that we got, they were selling coin purses for 10 baht. And we were like, we can just find a coin purse. And we did. We found plenty of other coin purses, but they were way more expensive. And we ended up buying one, and it was 50 baht. I mean, it was bigger a little bit nicer.
Yeah.
They had more like color options, but I feel at least in Bangkok, like at the Chatuchak Market, I felt like you started seeing the same things.
A lot of repetition for sure, yeah. Well, hopefully you liked today's video. We'll see how much of it actually makes it to your version, because our version obviously was a full day. Tomorrow is going to be a different day altogether. We're going to do more sites. We're going to go to the Royal Palace. We're going to go to some Watts. And just some things like that. So it is a full day. We're going to be getting up a little bit earlier than we did today, and we're going to be out a little bit later. So it should be a nice full day. Lots of sightseeing. Kelly doesn't even know all the stuff we're doing tomorrow, so
I do. I checked the spreadsheet. But if you liked this vlog, our very first day in Thailand, our first full day, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe because we make new videos every Tuesday and Friday. And we will see you next time.